Last season, Jurgen Klopp became Atletico Madrid manager, and I feel like I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
Whoa, nice.
In his first season, he didn't qualify for the Champions League, made the Europa League final, and lost. It was a somewhat aging squad that needed to be freshened up after years of disappointment. Sounds familiar.
That's not so cool.
That was the situation he was in, and with our Espanyol playing him to start off the campaign, I had to be somewhat confident. We finished in the top 4 for 2 straight years now, but there were signs of stagnation as despite our success, the owner Chen Yingsheng still gave us a pitiful budget as several contracts were renewed. The signings we made looked like good value at least, but do they really move the needle? Klopp's Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, spent over 200 million. Sucic, a promising wonder kid, Osimhen, Yusuf Demir, Ozan Kabak, Frederick Jurgen, and our former loanee, Cancellieri. That, to go along with Richie Not the Regista, Pedro Porro, Hermoso, Lamar, and I'm sure there's more. Despite all of that, we were winning against them. Our Moroccan Labiad, filling in for an injured Hlozek, opened the scoring, and it seemed like another successful campaign was on the cards. Unfortunately, Cancellieri did score on us, but we were still doing well, until... Oh my... Woolay, no! Woolay gets sent off on the first game of the season. What have I just witnessed?
Pain.
Managing the game into the second half with it being one apiece, Richie then decided that his right foot was a bazooka. An L on opening day. Let's cut the crap. This La Liga season was looking like a disaster. As teams were figuring out the 4-4-2 that we use, my football philosophy was becoming outdated. Only 3 wins from the first 11 matches, which had us near the relegation zone. It culminated with a loss to Real Madrid, where the stats don't look too bad in our favor. However, the side were making more mistakes than before. Shots that wouldn't go in previous years ended up finding the back of our net. Maybe we had bad luck, or maybe things were getting stale. I do have someone to blame for all of this though. RDT.
Sí, exacto.
The choice was made in the summer to sell RDT in his final year of his contract. The apparent transfer valuation was still decent, and with Arezzo receiving a new deal, it was time to go for Raul.
He has to go, blood.
There were offers initially in the window, but they seemed too low. Some were wanting a wage contribution as well. Finally, Leon sent an offer that didn't include a wage contribution, only 9 mil up front and 6 in installments, but I could find some way to improve the team with that. Then, I forgot one crucial thing.
Hello, I like money.
He rejected Leon's offer, and whenever I offered him out to clubs, even bring down the price tag to 5 million, no one was biting, as they didn't feel they could match his wage demands. So the decision on Arezzo or RDT to leave, they both stayed, and both were terrible. RDT would eventually leave in January for basically pennies to Sporting, which would free up the wage budget. Would Chen Yingsheng give us more money? A little for the wage, but he outright refused to give us more transfer budget despite the club being rich. I leaked my unhappiness to the press, and was immediately summoned into the owner's office.
Why did you feel the need to publicly criticize the board's actions?
I was disappointed that the request wasn't granted, and how can I not be? We have so much money in the balance.
We will put this behind us for now, but don't let anything like this happen again.
Nevertheless, with Barcelona on matchday 12, I was preparing to use a specific formation. It's basically a 4-3-3, but with 2 defensive midfielders. I saw Shakhtar Donetsk defeating Barcelona with it last season, so I thought I'd keep it in the reserve as we haven't defeated them in this entire adventure. It was used in a few games this year to mixed success. One problem, there was limited midfield depth due to Blanco breaking his leg, which resulted in us needing to reconstruct Woolay once again for him to play in the center of midfield. It went according to plan. That's a bold pass by Woolay, but it works for now. Shoot hollow. In behind to Woolay. Let's go! Woolay! 1-0, Espanyol! Barcelona were finally defeated, and the same could be said about Valencia, Sevilla, Villarreal, and Celta de Vigo. Just like that, we are back in Champions League contention. But speaking about Europe's elite, PSG, Inter, and Dynamo Kiev. I wonder who PSG have. Not this shit again. Draws with Inter and Kiev weren't ideal, especially with 2 matches against the Parisians next. Orezzo, Hlozek, to Rooney. No way! You know what time it is? Highlight off kickoff. Rooney in behind to Orezzo. Can he make it 2? Let's go! Yes! Holy, Rooney with the assist as well. It's a slight damper there. Holland. Oh, Neymar. Oh no. Why are you guys not paying attention? Not like this. Oh my gosh. Wait, pause champ. Let's go! Suck it, PSG! The reverse fixture at our home followed. So maybe we can pull one out.
Bang, bang.
Never mind. The penultimate fixture of the group was 1 versus Dynamo Kiev, which meant on the final match day, we played Inter. Only a win was enough at the San Siro, and we completely crapped the bed. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, as everything that could go wrong, did. Back to the Europa League. Our La Liga form was mixed after the immense disappointment, putting us 6 points behind the top 4 halfway through the campaign. We did get another opportunity to win the Super Cup, but in the semi-final facing off with Real Madrid, Guendouzi would score. However, we did equalize with all of this nonsense happening in the box. At least, that's what I thought. The goal could have been scored seconds earlier, but Wule blocked the shot from going in, and guess what? Wule was offside! I like to think the Super Cup lost its prestige. Now, it was time to face Jurgen Klopp again. His side were balling out so far, and with them scoring an early corner, I had a bad feeling in my stomach. What the sh? We bounced back against Real Betis and Huesca while making the Copa del Rey semifinals too. Maybe winning a trophy could make up for this mess thus far. The question is, who will we play over 2 legs? We put a much better account for ourselves in this first leg. Chances were being created, yet all of them were being missed. It was getting frustrating as we were the better team and deserved a goal. That led me to go a bit more adventurous. Come on! Pedrosa, what are you doing there? It's frustrating. That is so frustrating. So it was all or nothing in the second leg. The odds weren't in our favor, but we had to believe that a miracle could occur. That would be kind of them to not make it 3-0. Give them a goal, why don't you? More matches with them, and all else. Let's try the Europa League then. The round of 32 opponent was Lille, and our bad luck was showcased. While we were up 1-0 against Lille, our keeper decided to smash his noggin against the post, and Lille, with only 1 shot on target, drew us 1-1. In the second leg at Lille, we were able to take advantage somewhat late, advancing to the round of 16. There, we faced off with Leeds United, who won the previous Conference League. They had a good side, especially with this Brenner kid. It was certainly a tough and even battle where we barely got the breakthrough. Heading to Ellen Road for the second leg, a solid defensive performance led to a quarterfinal place. The draw given was either Monaco or Spurs, and their dramatic penalty shootout saw Esposito and Kulashevsky miss pens, meaning Monaco would be our opponent. They finished second in Ligue 1, well behind PSG, but their team was low-key kind of dirty.
Raw sauce!
We were on the back of some poor form as after Leeds, we drew Real Madrid, which should have been a win on all accounts, yet Courtois was just out of this world. Then we lost to Eibar due to a goal from the man with the longest beard in Spain. The Catalan derby followed, where Barcelona decided, yeah, we can score from 20 plus yards with ease. A 3-0 loss despite playing alright. So maybe the headspace wasn't ideal going into Monaco, but if it wasn't long shots that took us down, it'd be players not being able to defend or even jump. The well-renowned aerial threats of Golovin and Diop being able to win headers over our fullbacks with what I thought was good enough jumping reach, and don't even get me started on the 4th goal by Boadu. Sevilla right after, why not let Jose Luis Pinco and score a hat-trick and lose 4-0? The Europa League would have been our best shot at the Champions League as 9 points was the gap to 4th. I held a team meeting, which fixed the mood of the group, but 4-0 was an impossible gap. But if one Catalonian club can do it against the French side, why can't we? Oh, Holzak, here we go. Finish this. Okay. Come on. Jon's just gonna boot it up. And Holzak's gonna get in behind. No, it's gonna be Wule. Let's go. That's 2. Come on. Come on. Victor G. Ankara Victor G. Whip in. Wule makes it 3. One more. That's okay. Just win this header. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Diop. Okay, we still need 2 goals now. Oh, they're just getting by us so easily. It wasn't meant to be, as despite winning 4-2, Monaco would advance.
And I guess your best wasn't good enough.
Now, clubs Atletico Madrid would get eliminated in the Europa League, and they would lose the Copa del Rey final as well. However, the pain they caused me was impactful. On match day 36, we were ruled out of the Champions League. The season wasn't completely ruined, as on the last day, Real Sociedad were defeated, leapfrogging them into 5th. On Atletico Madrid's side, they would smash Huesca on the final day to confirm their La Liga title. Going into the final year of our contract, the owner gave us our largest budget, an extra $3 million, to the $9 million we already had.